You know, they say money talks, but mine only seems to say goodbye. And with that, let's dive into the world of finance, where assets, equity, and liability are the three musketeers, each playing a unique role in your financial story. Imagine you're a farmer. Your assets are everything you own that can generate income. This includes your land, your livestock, and even that rusty old tractor that's been sitting in your barn for years. Those cows are not just good for milk, but they are also assets. And then comes equity, the golden child of finance, the Cinderella of your farmyard fairy tale. If you decide one day to sell everything, every cow, every inch of land, and yes, even that rusty old tractor, the money you'd have left after settling your debts is your equity. It's like the remaining slices of pizza after you've shared with your friends, the leftovers that are all yours. Now, let's talk about the villain of our story, liability. Picture this, you borrow a hefty sum from your neighbor to buy more cows. That money is now a liability. It's like a hole you've dug that you've got to fill up later. But here's where the plot thickens. Assets and liabilities can be either current or non-current. Imagine you have a milk delivery due tomorrow. That's a current liability. But if you've got a loan from your neighbor to pay back in 2 years, that's a non-current liability. A hole you have to fill up, but not just yet. Similarly, if you have cows that will give milk, and hence money, within a year, that's a current asset, like apples ready to be picked from a tree. But your land, which will keep giving you income for years to come, is a non-current asset, like a tree that will continue to bear fruit. We've laughed, we've learned, and hopefully we've made sense of assets, equity, and liabilities. Now, to wrap things up, here's a little joke for you. Why don't assets and liabilities get along? Because assets think they're all that and a bag of chips, while liabilities know they're just a big hole to fill. Remember, in the world of finance, it's all about maintaining the balance. So keep your assets handy, your equity high, and your liabilities low. And maybe, just maybe, your money will start saying hello instead of goodbye.